I want to work with people who are kind people, who genuinely are optimistic people. I'm not really excited working with skeptics who just see what could go wrong all the time. Look, I'm a cockeyed optimist. I'm so damn optimist that I basically see the wine glass as half full even before I pull the cork on the bottle. But it's important for me to surround myself with people who at least ask me some tough questions. So I want kind optimists. I definitely want curious people who look at each. I don't want know-it-alls. I want learn-it-alls. I don't want someone who's already a finished product. It's not fun, especially if you're trying to make your business better every day. I definitely want people who have an excellent work ethic. I don't mean, to the point of being sick, because we can all push it too far. But it's not fun to be on a team where everybody's really bringing their best and there's a couple people just putting in a C-level effort. That doesn't work. And I definitely want empathetic people who understand the wake they leave in their path, who care about how they make other people feel just as much as they care how other people feel. So yeah, and definitely I want self-aware people and I want people with integrity. So 100% of those. The one thing I would add that has really, really come to light for me is I want people who just love to win. Because that's not really captured in any of the 6 that I mentioned earlier. Wanting to be a champion, you look at the best athletes in sports, sure, they have God-given physical ability, but they also had to train like crazy. You don't get to be the Kentucky Derby winner without, you got your bloodlines, but you also had to train like crazy. You don't get to be Serena Williams without the bloodlines, but you don't also get to be Serena Williams without working incredibly hard, or Michael Jordan, whoever it is you want to talk about. So I look for that. I'm really interested to know the motivation behind what makes someone competitive. And I basically have 4 buckets. First of all, there's competitive people who they're great people. They just don't wake up every day saying, I got to win. I'm dying to win. Tim Ferriss did not get to be Tim Ferriss without desiring to be the best. I know that. And that doesn't necessarily come across, but you're not competitive. I can tell you that. Then the other 3 buckets I look for, and this helps me with someone's self-awareness as well, is to understand, assuming that you are motivated to be a champion at what you do, what is your primary motivation for wanting to compete to win? And I find there's basically 3 buckets. Sometimes people have a little bit of each, but there's that picture of Muhammad Ali standing triumphantly over Sonny Liston, whose back is on the mat with his fist up in the air. So I can pretty much tell you that Muhammad Ali was primarily motivated by a love for beating someone else. That felt really good to him. And it's not a bad thing or a good thing. It just is what it is. Then imagine this photograph of John McEnroe with his headband on and his long curly hair, yelling at the umpire, "You've got to be kidding me." That man hated to lose. It wasn't so much I'm motivated by who I'm going to beat. It's like I will not be seen losing. And then the third image I would have would be a great Olympian, let's say Usain Bolt, and his leg is outstretched with the veins popping, right? Trying to get that extra inch or that extra half second off of his time or whatever. And that guy he's out there, his primary motivation, he wants to exceed his own personal best. He's competing with himself. So by knowing these questions, this is something that I would absolutely want to add today, because I know that I want to be the best, and I can't do it by myself. So I got to stock my team with people who look at every day as an opportunity, not for perfection, because I think perfection is stupid. It's impossible. It's a recipe for unhappiness. But I do look for people who look at every day as an opportunity to honor whatever they did yesterday and figure out how to do it a little bit better today. That's the journey of excellence.